Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 29th of June. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 15 minutes. And what is going on here? There we go. All right. Dad, hello. Nirvani, hello. Efren, good evening. And Brandy, hello. I'm going to answer some questions real quick, and then we are going to get started. Where was I? Shelby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for my general overview of life in the next 3 months. Thanks for putting up with my drama. No problem. And you have the star and the Wheel of Fortune. So, yeah, that looks pretty good, is what I'd say to you. Star, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. It's also a card of hope. I mean, that's really what I'm getting for you. So I feel like you will be feeling more hopeful no matter how you feel right now. Wheel of Fortune, turning point in your life and a major turnaround coming in. Yeah, look at this. Ace of Cups, your emotions overflowing, being really happy. This looks amazing. So, again, I don't think it matters what's going on around you. Yeah, Page of Swords could be your children popping up there if you have children. I'm pretty sure you do, but Ace of Cups overflowing, being really happy. So a lot of happiness is what I'd say here. Yeah, no negative thinking with this Seven of Swords, but other than that, that actually looks really good. So new hope is what I'd say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You said cards for next week. You have the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like this is just saying have laser focus on what you want next week, and you will get it. Seven of Cups can be too many things going on around you, but the Ace of Swords definitely, this combination to me would just say focus exactly on what you want and you will get it. So I feel like you need to focus next week, but other than that, really good. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. You say job that's 2 hours away. Yes, I'm still talking about it. It's contract to hire and put on hold next week for the holiday. Will proceed the week after next. Oh, I get what you're saying. And she said, will keep me updated. Cards in general. You have the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel like, let's just start here. This is very positive. Three of Pentacles, definitely very good for getting a job. It is a card of teamwork, and it is a card of like planning as well. It also says like you can do it's a card of competence. So it's a card that says you can do the job. And so just trust that you can do it. Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning, some sort of new beginning coming in for you, and being very confident. So definitely go in with confidence. Five of Swords is the only hiccup here that we have going on so far. This is a card of like challenges to get it, but I don't know. You have the King of Pentacles next, the Mirror. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus as well. Justice, balance. This is really good, and this could be good for your legal situation as well. But you have the King of Pentacles, definitely success and good things coming in for you. I love this balance, and you have two cards of planning here that just popped into my head, which is weird. Five of Swords to me. The Three of Pentacles to me is a card that can represent planning or having some sort of plan. King of Pentacles definitely is a card of having a plan. So, could say like have a plan for the interview or, make sure to kind of plan it out. Mirror, again, just practice. This would be like making sure that you think that you can get it, if that makes sense. So, like, go in with the intention of getting it. Justice, just a really good card of good things coming in and justice. So, that's what I'd say there. Can represent a choice. What's the choice? Yeah, I don't know. This looks very good. Card of Abundance, the Fruit of the Dead. So, that looks really, really good. I would practice your interviewing skills or whatever you can, but this looks very positive to me. So that's that. And Rosie, congratulations on the job. Tina, congratulations on meeting somebody. That is definitely good news. Readings with Allie, thank you for the super chats. Really appreciate it. You say, did a good clearing. Is Peru lady gone? Page of Pentacles, I feel, yeah, definitely door, new beginning. It could take a little bit of time. Like, she might still try to pop up, but Page of Pentacles to me can represent like delays. But at the same time, the door, new beginning. So I would say yes, for sure. Readings with Allie, again, thank you. You say, is my ex Libra the last one I have to clear? I would say yes. The Fool, it's like you're starting a new adventure. Ten of Wands, releasing burdens. So I would say yes to that question as well. And finally, you say, will ex Libra Devil be gone by the end of July? Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, I would say yes. It's like you're moving away. Six of Pentacles, you are planting seeds in a new direction. It's like you're just going off in a new direction. So I would say yes to you on this question as well. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say, hard day. Sorry to hear that. I will definitely be sending some good vibes later on. You say, a few cards on the job sitch. You have the Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, still like walking away from the past here with these two cards. Page of Wands, of course you have this card. JC, yeah, Queen of Swords. And the Knight of Wands, of course, needing to work on something you're passionate about. So I'd say, are you going for things that you're actually passionate about or not, is what I'd say. I mean, I assume you are. But Page of Wands is like a card of being creative and courageous, and also a card of being confident. Knight of Wands, I think I said the swords here, but Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands to me is a card of being like more adventurous, so it could represent needing to go for something a little bit more adventurous. I don't know. I still feel like something's coming in. I love seeing the Emperor on a job-related question because to me it does say a job's coming in. You have Five of Cups, too many disappointments that you've been dealing with, you know. But Empress, abundance. So I feel like there's abundance coming in. I feel like it's only a matter of time for you. Yeah, Eight of Wands, positive communication coming in. So I definitely feel like something's coming in soon. But definitely having to like move past the sadness or the, you know, it's not really sadness. I would say with that Five of Cups, probably more just disappointments, and you know, one disappointment after another. Make sure you're going for something that you actually want to do as well, or something involving a passion, is what I would say there. Sandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes to your question. Do you have a secret admirer at work? Yes, probably. You probably have multiple. Maybe multiple people are interested, but I would definitely say yes to you. Two of Cups, perfect match. And the Three of Pentacles is also happiness, celebration. So yes. K-Stars, thank you for the super chat. You have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, Hangman. I feel like the Spirit's trying to say you're stuck, or you are keeping yourself stuck on the past, maybe. Ten of Swords to me is a card of attention as well, because it is a card of like bottoming out. It's a card of hitting rock bottom as well, but to me it's also a card that represents a calling, because it's a card that says like, hey, you're dead, or a past situation is dead. It's time to move on to something new. Hangman, same thing, keeping yourself stuck. Yeah, I feel like you need to get busy, channel your restless energy into something. A lot of people get this right now. I don't know. We're about to have Mars in Leo. Mars in Leo to me is very restless energy in the first place. It can make us feel restless. What do? We just need to do something. I don't care what it is. Business, we need to start a business, a creative project, a puzzle. I don't care. Something to get rid of the energy. So I would do something with that. Crumsy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, friend drama. Do I deal with her? Yeah, fortune after difficulty, King of Cups. Yeah, this is going to go away, is what I'd say to you. A lot of friend drama this year, all the stuff in Capricorn. Again, you know, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, to me, all the energy in Capricorn, friends, no matter what house it falls in for you. And, you know, to me, we can have a lot of friend drama, especially Saturn retrograde. I feel like it's going to go away here with these two cards. You know, and like, even if you go through a fight, King of Cups says she's just going to return to your life anyway, so I would just let it all go and, you know, just realize that things are going to change. Kenya, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Here, hold on. Did I miss something? All right. We're good. Kenya, potential business starting. Yeah, I would just start it, is what I'd say to you. I wouldn't say potential. You have the Magician. It says it needs action. You got to put action in to make this happen. But it also says you have all the talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to make this very successful. The Sun, best card in the deck. A lot of greatness, success, a lot of you know, good things coming in, a lot of attention in the business as well. It is a card of assurance. I mean, if I was being super, super picky, you know, based off the way that you were asking the question, it is a card of like needing to be sure that it's going to work out. But the thing with business is we can't be sure. And like I keep saying to people, this year, if you're going to start a business, you need to dive in like 110%. You have to commit. And then no matter what happens, you know, whether it works out right away or not, it's like you have to keep going. You have to agree right now that you're going to see it through to the end. If you can do that, then I would say you'll be successful. If you can't, you won't. Just that simple. Donna, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, date M, Y, or better. I'm guessing those are two people, is what I would say to you. Aligned match coming in for me. I would say neither with this card here. I feel like you need to socialize. Yeah, for sure. I always tell people, it's like if you're asking me the question, should you date somebody? The answer is probably no, because you should know right away. You know, right off the bat. You know, especially we're not in a retrograde right now, so it's like, you know, yet we're about to be in a few days, but or a week or whatever it is. But yeah, I feel like you need to date. 501, socialize. The world is literally my dating card, so I would date. You know, again, at the same time, if those two, if they want to take you out, I would go. Like, you know, don't stop yourself. If you know, if the universe is bringing you people and you're not going out, then you're telling the universe, I don't want love. So I always tell people, if people want to take you out, go, because then you're telling the universe, I'm really putting in the effort to try to find somebody. But so that's what I'd say there. Yeah, there's someone coming in for you. Could be water sign, knight in shining armor type of person. Crumsy, you have the Tower and the Four of Cups for this weekend. So again, could be the friendship situation for sure. Trying to manifest something there, but then there's some sort of Tower moment. I wouldn't worry about it. Probably for the best anyway. But really what I feel here is I would just say that it'd probably be a good weekend for you to just like take it easy, take some time for yourself, all that other stuff. And I feel like that will be good for you there. Rebecca, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for my love life. Will my Aries contact me? Ten of Pentacles. I would say no. I don't think they are going to contact you. I would get out there and date. But both of these cards, this would say date, and the Knight of Pentacles is, I feel like your Aries just being slow, and it does seem like a lot of people are being slow right now as far as love is concerned. So I feel like this is saying that that you need to date. Whenever I have tens, to me, tens are dating cards, and they usually say, if you're asking about somebody, that it's a no, kind of. Yeah, Six of Swords, I feel like you're going to move on from this, if I'm being honest. All right, Libra Faith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does he know how I feel about our relationship? Don't trust him. I would say no. You have the Eight of Swords, which is keeping yourself stuck. So I would let go. And the Chariot, moving on. So I feel like you're going to move on to something else here. So does he know? Probably not. Eight of Swords, too stuck in his head, or just too stuck in general. So that's what I'd say there. But Chariot, victory. So I feel like you're heading towards victory. A. Ortiz, can you see what challenges to get the job? Historian, your past maybe. Knight of Swords, moving too quickly. Yeah, I would just say that the Knight of Swords, if I was being super picky about the Knight of Swords, and if I was being super picky about all the past readings that I've done for you, what I would say here is that this is about being knowledgeable, but really it's about decision making. So I feel like you need to, what I would say is, in the interview, show that you can make decisions. And again, just thinking back to past cards that you've always had this like weird thing about like standing out in some way or something like that. And I've never been able to like really kind of narrow it down to one thing. But I would definitely say be very direct and be authoritative, like show those traits, and I feel like that will help you out a lot more. So that's what I'd do if I were you. Ava, for love, you have the Four of Pentacles. Needing to let go of the past fully is what I'd say. Yes, Six of Cups. So needing to let go of the past for love with these two cards, and needing to move towards something more fun. For money, you have the Nine of Swords. Let go of your fears, for sure. Yeah, lovers, I feel like there's a new path opening up for you financially. Definitely financial changes. I would say these are changes that you make. So Queen of Pentacles says that these are changes that are caused by you. So it could be like you getting a new job, starting a new business, or just doing something different financially. So I feel like you are going to cause the financial changes. But all right, that's that. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the super chats as well. I'm going to answer the rest of the super chats at the end. So let's see what we have for you Aries people, and we are going to get started with Aries, of course, and we are going to go in order, but let's see what we have for Aries. All right, Aries, what is going on for you? And Aries, here we go. 13, 11. All right, Aries, you have the Knight of Swords coming up first here, and you have the Knight of Wands as well. So I feel like there is a very strong kind of like night energy going on here. I feel like this could have a lot to do with movement, or I'm getting the word changes, Aries. So for some reason I feel like there's some sort of work change going on here, or there's some sort of change just in general in your life that's coming up for you. And yeah, it's, for some of you I'm getting like I'm getting a lot of stuff here, Aries. So for some of you I feel like it's talking about like a head over heart decision in some ways. So it's like for some of you, but it feels very positive, let's put it that way. For some of you, I feel like this could be like you leaving a job, and it could be that maybe you're leaving for a job that pays less, or maybe you're thinking about leaving for a job with less hours or something like that. And that's what but maybe also it aligns more with what you want to be doing with your life, or maybe you just feel better. I feel feelings here as well, Aries. So to me, like I feel like you could be being pulled towards like a new job or something new, and it's like your feelings are pulling you towards this thing. So again, kind of a weird message considering what these cards are, but that's what I feel. So there you go, Aries. I'd say move towards your feelings. Next, you have the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. So again, same thing. Feelings right here, Queen of Cups, and the Hermit card could be saying that you are kind of kind of withdrawing into yourself here, and it's like you could be like questioning these feelings as well. If this message is for you with those two knights, then I would say that don't question your feelings. I feel like they're guiding you at this time. It's pretty simple. For others, I feel like you're gaining clarity over a past relationship. This could be a new love, by the way, those first two knights coming into your life here, Aries. And what it would say is that basically that some of you could be feeling pulled in a new direction relationship-wise, or it's like maybe you decide you want to move on to someone new. And I feel like that this is saying I feel like this is saying that you are kind of deciding to like change relationships. For some of you, it's like you could be deciding that you don't want to be in a relationship you're in, and it's like you're feeling a pull somewhere else. So I feel like some of you could be leaving because of that. For others, I do feel like this could be you. I feel like it could be a water sign, by the way, that's coming into your life for love. This is shown up before. And for others, I feel like you did take some time to retreat maybe from life recently, but now I feel like there's a turnaround coming in for you here because your last two cards are Temperance and the Ace of Swords. Really positive. I would say that if you have gone through any tower moments, any difficulties, any Five of Swords, Five of Wands types of moments as well, I'm getting here, Aries, I feel like you're about to have a turnaround. I feel like things are improving or about to improve for you in a big way. Temperance is like turning a negative situation into a positive one. So I do feel like some of you could be going through those types of moments as well, where it's like a negative situation is being turned around here. Ace of Swords to me sometimes can just represent like almost justice from the universe. It's almost like kind of like karmic payback in a certain way. So I feel like some of you could be getting like karmic payback here with this card from the universe. Ace of Swords is a card of truth and justice, but I feel like I said, it feels very karmic to me. So I feel like there could be karma type stuff coming in with these two cards, and I do feel like it's very good. For others, I do feel like this could be some sort of communication. Like I feel it's almost like good news coming in for you, especially two nights could be, with this Ace of Swords could be good news coming in that also turns the situation around. But for the most part, all I'm feeling for you, Aries, is a turnaround, and I feel like it's very positive. So I definitely like to see that for you as well. If you are not experiencing a turnaround, the two nights would say more energy, basically. So if you're not experiencing a turnaround, the two nights would say there either needs to be a change or you need to be kind of working harder on whatever it is you're working on to get a turnaround. So that's what I got for you, Aries. Kind of a crazy message, not going to lie, but it's always crazy around here. All right, Taurus. What do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Strength card, Three Cups. For some of you, I feel like you could be dealing with a Leo, for sure, in a relationship. You could be having a celebration. I feel like it's involving family as well. So for some of you, if you are with a Leo, or if you happen to have a friend who's a Leo, even, I feel like there could be some sort of celebration here. It could be involving, like, children, I'm getting, and could also be involving love as well. So I feel like there could be something good going on there. For some of you, I feel like you went through a heartbreak, for sure, third-party situation. Again, I do not consider Three of Cups to be a third-party situation card unless I have the Three of Swords, which I do. So when I have the Three of Swords plus the Three of Cups, then to me it says that some of you could have gone through some sort of three-party type situation here in a relationship, and I feel like you are having to be strong at this time. Pretty simple. Next, you have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, or the Eight of Swords. I feel like a lot of you could be needing to like set yourself free with the Eight of Swords. I know I always say this to you, Taurus, but I do feel like for a lot of you, it's like saying that your finances could probably be a lot better than they actually are right now. I feel like this is a major focus for you as well, like just improving finances. As I've said before in the past, Uranus in your sign, it will make you want a more a nicer life, just wanting nicer things, wanting better things to come into your life. So I feel like that's what this is saying, Uranus and Taurus, for you. And I feel like this is saying that you need to set yourself free from anything that is kind of like closing, that is like restricting you. I do feel like, and again, really, Uranus in your sign is all about removing restrictions. So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to remove restricting circumstances from your life. It could be relationships as well. Some of you might decide that you want to be single, or that you don't want to be in a restricted relationship where there are like too many rules or whatever. On the extreme end of the scale, I always tell people also, by the way, it's like, astrology is a scale. It's like a spectrum. It's like these things could be affecting you anywhere along the spectrum, depending on, so many other things, right? So it's like some of you might want to be in open relationships. Maybe some of you don't want that. You just want more independence in a relationship, or you want a relationship where there is more freedom, or you want a relationship where maybe you're together, but you live separately, or something like that. Like I said, it's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like a lot of you will be kind of making those choices over the next 8 years or so. For others, I feel like this is just saying money is coming in to make you more free. So I like to see that. And finally, you have the Three of Swords and the King of Cups. For some of you, definitely went through a heartbreak. This would be new love coming into your life. To me, you've had this King of Cups like every single night now, so it definitely could be a water sign that's coming in for you if you're looking for love. King of Cups to me is the return of love to your life, so I feel like it's probably not somebody from the past. I don't have any past cards here, and to me, it's just saying that there could be somebody coming in who is very significant, or who reminds you of like a strong, loving relationship. For others, I feel like this is talking about you needing to be diplomatic in a situation. I don't even think this involves you, Taurus. I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be kind of mediating between like friends, or you could be like stuck in the middle of something in some way. It could be like I said, an argument at work. It could be an argument with friends, whatever. And I do feel like you are kind of being very tolerant of this. I feel like you are kind of the one that could help bring two people back together. But it feels more platonic to me. It doesn't feel like they were in love. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like some of you are dealing with this situation like that. Weird message as well. I'm getting car is popping into my head, Taurus. I would say that just judging here, I do feel like some of you need to fix your car, or if there's a problem with your car, I feel like you need to get it fixed. It's popping into my head. So I'd say don't let it go. I feel like it's something, if you fix it now, it's going to be way cheaper than if you do it later. Now, this could be involving your health as well. If you're having a health problem, I would just say go see the doctor, go get it taken care of, because I'm getting that whole thing, like I feel, I don't know, it's hard for me to describe, Taurus, but I'm just getting the feelings of like needing to get something done now, not later. So if there's anything popping up, I would just say take care of it now, because it'll be worse later. But there you go, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini, what is going on for you? Gemini, you have the Page of Cups love offer, Ace of Cups. Look at this. Yeah, definitely new love offers coming in for you. Could be a water sign. I think you've had water showing up in your readings too. You have the Knight of Cups as well, so Knight in Shining Armor, but it could be a water sign. I definitely feel like there could be love coming in for you. I'm getting, it feels kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. I feel like this could be like somebody who almost looks up to you in a certain way. So, this could be a person who really sees you as a leader, or they are, I feel kind of like saying that maybe you will be the leader in the relationship. If you're okay with that, then I feel like it would be a really good relationship. I do feel like, no matter what sex you are here, Gemini, it does seem like you would be the one who takes like the dominant role in the relationship. This person seems kind of more of a passive energy to me. So some of you could be getting into a relationship like that. For others, this could just be, if you're not interested in love, could be just an offer coming in for you, like a work offer, job offer, something like that. Next, you have the King of Swords in the Sun. You showing up in a very strong position. You, the Sun, best card in the deck. So I feel like there is a lot of attention coming in for you in all areas of your life. And I also feel like there's a lot of greatness. I mean, this is like, really a very positive energy. King of Swords puts you in a very strong position when you come up as yourself in a reading. And to me, it's a card of like wisdom, knowledge, knowing everything, being very articulate, very clear, being very ethical and fair in work and business as well. And this is saying that like all of those things are going to bring a lot of attention to you, or will bring success into your life. So really like to see this. For others, this could just be justice in any area of your life as well. This could say that something is coming to light. Again, Saturn retrograde. Whenever Saturn's retrograde, like the truth comes out, right? So some of you could be kind of proven right in a situation, or you could be setting out to prove yourself right. Or, again, this could be like people are doubting you, and then you're like, I'm going to prove everybody wrong. So you could be proving yourself right here. For others, it could be like if you've had problems with people at work, it could be those problems being corrected. It could also be a legal matter as well. If you're dealing with something legal, there could be information that comes out that kind of pushes it more in a positive direction. And finally, look at this. You have the World, another really great card, and the Knight of Cups, you reaching some sort of goal here. So I feel like there is you. I do feel for some of you, it could be love, but I really feel like this is talking more about you. Like, I feel like this is you. Let me spit this out, Gemini. I feel like this is you, and I feel like this is you reaching a goal. The World card here. I feel like it's almost like your imagination. Knight of Cups is a card of imagination, but it's much more positive. It's not like the Seven of Cups, which is like your imagination that you will never create here on Earth. So, but this is like a positive imagination card. So I feel like you're using your imaginative energies to kind of get to your goals. This is very good. To me, there is very much a very strong experimentation energy in the chart due to a couple of different things. And it's like if we experiment, if we use our imagination, try new things in work, business, love, spirituality, whatever, we will become much more successful. Because we will probably come up with like a better idea. So we could come up with like better ideas. Maybe everybody does things one way at work. You try something new and it works like 10 times better. So you really have a lot of good opportunities to try new things here, basically, Gemini. But Gemini, That looks really positive. Some of you could be traveling or moving with that Knight of Cups as well. I would say a move or travel would be very positive for you. And again, with the World card, if you want love, date, the World is my dating card. So there you go. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Queen of Swords here in the mirror. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be a little bit closed off right now. So if you want love, definitely open up. Queen of Swords to me is a card of being a little bit closed off. So this could say that you want love, but you could be feeling a little bit more independent or whatever. So it says make sure to, if you want love, to give off more of a like open, less independent energy. I keep telling people, it's like, there's really no way to say it. To me, I feel like independent is not going to work. I hear from people all the time who ask about love, and they're always like, "I'm really independent." I'm like, "Well, that's great, but you have to. You can be you can have all the independence you want, but you have to allow somebody into your life to have a relationship. That's how it works. So it's like we can't be too independent. So I would just be careful of that type of energy, saying that you're independent, and it's like, do people really want that? It's like probably not. So that's what I'd say there. For others, what do I feel here? I feel like this could be truth coming back at you is what's popping into my head. That's a weird message. So I'm not really sure what that's talking about. I'm actually, for some of you, I feel like this could hurt, is what I'd say, if this is truth coming in for you. It's almost like it could be a breakup. It could involve some sort of sadness, but I almost feel like there's truth coming in, but I do feel like it hurts. But at least it's closure. Like for some of you, I feel like you could be getting closure or the truth, and I feel like you are, at the same time, I feel like it hurts, but at the same time, the Queen of Swords accepts the truth, so I feel like you will be accepting of the truth here with these cards, if that's for you. Next, you have the Magician and the Door. Yeah, you're manifesting new beginnings left and right here, Cancer, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on past sadness. The Magician is just manifestation for you, I feel. The Door is a new beginning, so this could be like in love, business, whatever it is that you're dealing with. The Magician is also a card of like concentration. It says keep it positive, of course. It's like you and Libra, I think, are the two signs that get these messages the most, that you need to focus on positivity and that you need to focus on like positive outcomes, not negative ones, because I feel like you will attract exactly what you are thinking about. The Magician is also just like a card of power, and I feel like you could be using your own energy to just create new beginnings. Pretty simple there, Cancer. And finally, you have the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. I do feel like some of you are moving on past sadness, heartbreak, challenges, and Six of Swords says you're moving on to calmer shores. I would definitely say don't bring this stuff forward with you. I always say Six of Swords, it's like usually a lady in the boat, right? And she's like cradling a baby, and it represents that. It says, yeah, she's moving on. She's moving on to a better place, but she's still kind of bringing some of this baggage with her. So it just says, leave everything in the past, start over fresh with this card. Even there's a snake on this card. So it could say that this person has the opportunity to move on completely or bring the junk with them. So don't do that. For others, I would say that this could be you. I feel like you're starting to recognize opportunities. Maybe you thought something wasn't going to work out here, and something actually is, but maybe just in a different way. And I've been feeling this for a few different signs, but I definitely feel it for you. To me, the Five of Cups can be like one of those things where it's like maybe you start a business and you think that you're going to get like 10 clients right away, right within like a week. Maybe you don't get 10, maybe you get like 5, but it's like still better than nothing. So I feel like this is just a minor disappointment, but I also feel like it's progress as well with the Six of Swords. So it's like things might not be exactly how you want them to be. Could be in any area of your life, but I do feel like you're at least seeing some progress. So I would just keep going, Cancer. I feel like things are improving with that Six of Swords there. But thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. All right, Leo. Leo, you have the Four Swords, Ten of Cups. Yeah, fortune after difficulty, Leo. Four Swords says you took time to recover, or you have been taking time to recover. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty card for me. So I feel like a lot of you could just be having a fortune after difficulty type situation. For others, this could be a health issue as well, which has come up for you quite a bit in the past. So I feel like some of you could be healing from a health issue or a health problem, and I feel like there's going to be like a lot of healing, obviously. For others, Four Swords can definitely say that you took a break from love. Now you could be dating with the Ten of Cups if you happen to be looking for love. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles, Chariot. Yeah. I feel like there's going to be a victory in your finances here with these cards. Four of Pentacles, I go, to me, it can be like a good card, bad card type of thing, because it can be a card of being too possessive, too controlling, but the Chariot says you need to take control of your finances, so I feel like this is good. I feel like this is positive with these two cards. I feel like a lot of you are taking control of your finances and just doing things that will lead to success. I also feel for some of you that, like, the Four of Pentacles can represent a blocked something being blocked, like especially anything having to do with change. So the Four of Pentacles can kind of like block changes in our lives, or it can make it harder. Chariot just says take control and make the choice to create change, and it will happen. You will create change. For others, I feel like there is a need to assert yourself here, especially in work. This came up, it's been coming up since the beginning of the year for pretty much everybody for whatever reason. I really can't explain it. Part of me felt like it was Venus opposite Uranus as well. So I will say that Venus opposite Uranus was at the end of last year, and Venus opposite Uranus has a lot to do with appearances. And I kind of said at the beginning of the year that I thought a lot of people would be, kind of like very appearance focused, not really how we look, but more how we present ourselves. And, again, that could lead to major victories in work or business. If we are kind of like acting as if we deserve a certain role at work or deserve something in business, we'll probably get it. So I feel like that's what this is saying for whatever reason. Probably because, again, it's a very self-assertive energy. So assert yourself. And finally, you have the Hierophant and the Fool. Yeah, there's some divinely guided new beginning for you. I'm getting go with the flow here as well. I do feel like a lot of you need to kind of like more go with the flow and just realize that the universe is working for you, not against you. So there could be changes coming up that seem uncomfortable, especially with that Four of Pentacles. Holding on to the old way of things, or holding on to the way things used to be done is popping into my head. So I feel like you just need to trust that if there are changes happening, or if you're being pushed out of one job to go to another, pushed out of a relationship, whatever, I would just go with it, because I feel like it's divinely guided. I feel like it's leading to like a new adventure. I do feel like there's a need for you to be more spontaneous as well for some of you. So, don't be afraid of that like spontaneous energy, or don't be afraid of like spontaneous change or anything like that here, Leo. But overall, I would say it's very positive. The Fool, very positive new beginnings coming in for you, Leo. So I like it. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo? Virgo, you have the Seven of Wands coming up first and the Empress. Yeah, I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so definitely get out there if you want love. Seven of Wands could be you closing off. So if you want love, again, open up and you will probably get it. I feel like there's an abundance of love coming in for you here. For others, I feel like this could be you just focused on your foundation. Especially Seven of Wands, building a foundation. It is a card of defending yourself. And normally it's a guy putting the wands into the top of the hill, and it's like he's defending what he already has. So I feel like that's what this is kind of saying. You are defending a lot of things that you already have in your life, and I feel like this is going to probably lead to you also like trying to build up more abundance with this Empress card. So I feel like a lot of you are like trying to become more abundant, or are trying to create more abundance in your life. What I would say is, for the most part, I feel like this abundance isn't necessarily in your life yet, but I feel like it's on its way here with these two cards. Next, you have the Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're this is really good, Virgo. I would say, especially financially, this is very positive. I feel like that there could be a very strong commitment to changing your finances, or you are kind of committing to some sort of change here that could lead to more money. So this could be like in business, work, could be committing to a new job, committing to starting a business, whatever. And I feel like it's going to lead to this right here, which is being more kind of responsible is the word that's actually popping into my head. I don't really feel like that's what it is. I feel like you are just feeling more responsible. I also feel like you want something reliable as well in your life, and especially job-wise. It's like you probably just want a job that's going to pay you for a very long period of time, or you just want to know that a business is going to work out in the long run. So, and that's definitely coming in here. For others, this could be love, somebody that you will marry. Probably could be an earth sign, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart for sure. You've had an earth sign showing up a lot. And usually I say it's Capricorn, just because you've had Capricorn in your reading several times. So it could be Capricorn, could be anybody really, but I do feel like there's somebody who is like this right here, somebody very responsible, very reliable, supportive, that could be coming in for marriage if you are looking for love. I feel like it'll be a celebration as well. I would also say, if you're moving with these two cards, I feel like there will be a celebration because of a move, or there could just be more stability because of a move as well. And finally, you have the Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, releasing burdens. I feel like you're letting go of past disappointments, past difficulties, past challenges, pretty much everything. Six of Pentacles is like a card of your finances getting to, it basically says you are working to get to a point of this financial stability that we were talking about. It's like you could be doing a lot of work or planting a lot of seeds in different ways and hoping that these things will sprout into money or sprout into financial success, basically. For others, I feel like you are releasing, this could be releasing a relationship where it's like the other person maybe didn't invest into the relationship as much as you did. So some of you could be kind of doing that as well. I don't really feel that like very strong. So I don't really feel like it's a really strong energy, so it might just be for a few of you, but I do feel like some of you could be releasing something like that. For others, this could be somebody else releasing you, and it could be for the same reason that maybe they felt like you didn't put enough time in. Again, I'm not saying that you did or you didn't. I'm just saying if you're wondering why somebody left, that could be why. Definitely something to think about. What else do I feel here? I feel more fairness in work as well, especially if you haven't been getting paid enough. I feel like this could be you releasing the burden, and you could be getting like a raise or a promotion here as well, Virgo. But that's what I get for you, Virgo. Pretty straightforward. It looks really good, is what I'd say to you. All right, Libra. What do I have for you, or what do we have for you, Libra? Libra. What do we got going on for you? And Libra. Libra, you have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups here. I feel like some of you are moving on, clearly. Eight of Cups, walking away from something. Two of Wands, standing up for yourself, taking back your personal power, moving on to bigger and better things. I feel like I said this to you last night as well. So it definitely seems to be a major energy. I feel like you're letting go of the past for some of you, finally, or you're kind of like moving on from a relationship here. And again, Two of Wands to me represents taking your personal power back and becoming stronger. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. For others, you could be moving. There could be sadness attached to a move, but overall, Two of Wands would say a move would be very positive. So I like to see that. For others, I feel like you are, let's, hold on one second, Libra. Yeah, the Two of Wands is a card of originality, so I feel like a lot of you could be, like, doing more original stuff in your life, or you could be doing new things as well with that Two of Wands, but I like that a lot. I feel like a lot of you could be doing a lot of searching as well. Two of Wands to me is kind of like a card of digging for things. Could be digging for answers, digging for the truth, trying to find a new job, whatever, and I feel like you're trying to do that with that Two of Wands. Next, you have the Nine of Swords and the Hangman. So Pisces, as always, showing up in your reading, Libra. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but other than that, you could be a little bit having sleepless nights, worries, fears, doubts. The Hangman tells me that you could easily set yourself free from these worries, fears, doubts, anxieties, depression, all that other stuff. The Hangman is about letting go. So I feel like some of you need to let go of a past relationship here if you are holding on to one. And for others, I feel like you need to reverse the situation. The Hangman is a card of reversal. He's hanging upside down. He's reverse, right? So I feel like some of you need to turn a situation around, or you could, but the Hangman says that you could be also not taking action. So it could be like your financial situation, and it just kind of says you need to take control or get off the pole and stop waiting for things to change. What I would say is that in a lot of ways, I feel like things are going to change because you have the Judgment card and the Nine of Cups. Judgment card, the Hangman can come up, right? And sometimes we have no clue what we're supposed to do. It's like we could have a business and maybe we're not making money, or we could have a job. Maybe we're not making as much as everybody else at work, and we're like, what am I supposed to do? The Hangman doesn't always provide us answers, but Judgment does. So Judgment is your inner calling. So some of you could be finally getting answers, or you could be feeling a pull towards something as far as work or as far as your business is concerned, and this could kind of set you on the right path, basically, and get you making money, get you feeling more fulfilled with this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a card of a wish, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. So I feel like there's a major wish coming in for you here with the Nine of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of happiness as well with this card, is what's popping into my head. Judgment is like finally rising up from the coffins. So if you have felt dead, or if you have felt like things are not changing, I feel like there's going to be a change, and it could come through communication as well. So definitely listen to people around you. Again, people might have really good ideas. Maybe it's your business you're struggling in, or maybe it's your job. There are people who want to help you. There are people who can kind of guide you and put you on the right path. It could be anything else as well. This is really weird, Libra, because like the other day, The other day, all of a sudden, I was getting all these readings of people who were like, I don't know how to sell my house, or like, I'm trying to sell my house, but I won't sell. What do I do? I don't know how to get into a relationship. Like, all these like questions like that, where people were asking like how, and which that might not sound very weird, but people usually don't ask how. Like, that's not like the number one question I get. People usually ask things like when, right? They use the word when, not how. So yeah, it's kind of like interesting to notice the switch, and I feel like this really has a lot to do with these two cards here. That's why I'm telling you this, and I feel like it's a major energy that I feel like a lot of you could finally be asking how, not like what or when. It's like you're asking, so you're almost taking your personal power back, is what I'm trying to say. And I feel like, that's why I feel like we should ask how if we're going to ask anything, because then we're saying like, how do I do it? What do I need to do? So I feel like you're taking your personal power back here, Libra. It feels very good. I feel like it's going to be very empowering as well. So I do like to see that. But there you go, Libra. Thank you. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio? Scorpio. Let's see here. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Six of Cups here. Seven of Cups. I feel like some of you are thinking about the past, definitely. I feel like for either you are spying on somebody from the past or somebody is spying on you, Scorpio. I would say if you can't let somebody go, definitely stop the spying. It's just going to drive you crazy. For others, I feel like you could be making out a past relationship out to be better than it actually was. Again, of course, when we go through a breakup, we just look at the good things. We don't think about all the bad stuff that the person did. So, again, you could be idealizing a situation here from the past. I would be careful of doing it. It's a very clear message. I'd say if you're doing that, definitely it's time to move on. For others, I feel like this could be you. I feel like this is very positive. It's like, notice, she only has one cup here. Seven of Cups, confused, not being sure what to focus on. Six of Cups, I feel like you finally found your focus, and now you're focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on in life, and you are going to get it. So I really like this for you for the most part. Like I said, unless you're thinking about somebody from the past, then I feel like it could be a little bit toxic, but other than that, it's pretty good. For others, I feel like this could be an offer here for you, and for some of you, it feels like a half offer is what I feel like saying. I really don't know what it is, but for some of you, I feel like it could be like a work offer, but maybe you're not getting the full commitment. Like maybe you go for a job interview, and maybe they say, well, we're not really hiring, but we'll take you on part-time. So it feels like a half offer is what I feel like saying. I also this is going to sound so stupid, Scorpio. I feel like this could be a promise ring from somebody as well. Again, as far as I'm concerned, promise rings are ridiculous. So, I'm just going to throw that out there. You can take the promise ring if you want it or not, but I'm getting like half offer. It's like somebody's making, really it feels half-assed. I'm just going to say it, Scorpio. If somebody comes in with a half-assed offer, especially if it's regarding love, I would just be like, no. But if this is involving work, again, it would probably be a little bit more positive, especially if they're like, well, maybe you get like a part-time job instead of full-time or something along those lines. Next, you have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you are realizing like how much you're worth in a relationship here. Kind of a crazy message as well. And so, yeah, I feel like you're realizing your worth. And you're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to accept this right here. I'm not going to accept like, people who give me half-assed offers, like a promise ring or something like that. You're like, I want the full commitment. I want the full thing. And it's like you realize how much you put into a relationship, so you're not willing to accept this, like immature energy from somebody. So I feel like you're not going to do it. It's like, people gave promise ring. I don't know why I'm so stuck on this promise ring thing, Scorpio, but it's like people give promise rings when they're like 12 years old, okay? So there you go. That's what I'm going to say about that. Page of Swords could be somebody from the past spying on you, or you're spying on them. Again, I would be careful of that energy. For others, I feel like, again, really all I'm getting here is you realizing what you're worth, especially in relationships or in regards to a relationship. Again, it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards. I feel like that's what this is saying. You are realizing that you put in like your whole heart. It's called a wholehearted energy. It's like you put in everything into a relationship. You're not going to accept less anymore. For others, this would definitely be you. I feel like this is positive spying. The Page of Swords to me is like a card of discovery, and this is a card of how you look. It's funny, we just talked about this on one of the other signs. I feel like you're like discovering how you need to appear in business or work, and I feel like you are making these changes to your appearance. It's probably not how you really look, but it could have to do with something like your website, or it could be you kind of thinking about how you come across in business or work, and I feel like you're making these changes, and this will probably lead to more success. Finally, you have the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like just saying slow and steady progress here, Scorpio. I feel like if you are making changes to the appearance or how you appear in work or business, I feel like you're going to notice the progress you're making. For some of you, I'm getting another weird message as well. For some of you, I feel like this could be like one of those things where maybe you don't really like your job, but maybe you also don't want to change. So I feel like some of you are deciding, you know what, instead of worrying about the job, instead of saying, I hate this job and all that other stuff, I feel like some of you are almost like doubling down with this energy. You're like, you know what, before I quit this job, I'm just going to give it like 110%. I'm going to give it everything I got just to make sure that I really don't like it, or just to make sure it's really not for me. Really weird message. It's been coming up for a lot of people lately. I feel like it would be a good thing to do. I keep telling people, it's like, you know, really, we can't trust ourselves right now about how we feel about a job, especially, again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, Neptune and Pisces, retrograde, it's like we are not seeing things clearly. So we could, like, be in a job, or we could get a new job and be like, I hate this, but really, maybe once things start moving direct towards the end of the year, maybe we will like it more. Or maybe we just have to wait to see results until the end of the year, which, you know, really isn't that far away. We're already more than halfway through this year, so, you know, it's really not that far away that we have to wait. But maybe also the results will be way better than what we ever expected. So I feel like a lot of us, and especially you, Scorpio, maybe you just have to push through something work-wise or business-wise, kind of like head down, put in the work, and just deal with it. And if you do that, there will probably be a lot of success. I feel like some of you could be moving. If you're moving, definitely you and Capricorn always get this message that if you're moving, there will be additional benefits to your move. I feel like there will be, you know, just tons of things that could come in because of a move. It's almost like the move is what motivates you right here, Page of Wands, to make changes in your life. So I feel like this is going to be really positive if you're moving. Could also be just moving to something else, like a new relationship. I would say with those two cards, if you're making any changes, I feel like they will be very positive. So there you go, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius people? I already shuffled this deck, Sag, but I'm going to give it just 2 shuffles real quick here before we get started. So there you go. All right, Sagittarius, what is going on for you? Sagittarius, you have the Justice card and the Temperance card as well. You have the Justice card and the Judgment card. I think this happened to you last night, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Or maybe it was somebody else, but I feel like there could be a settlement or a payout coming in for you if you are dealing with, anything legal. I feel like there could be something coming in for you. For some of you, I almost get like turnaround in a legal matter as well. So if you're dealing with something legal, I feel like there could be more balance brought into the situation. Could also be clarity. It's come up for a lot of people that there could just be more clarity in a legal situation. This could be good or bad, to be quite honest with you, Sagittarius. You know, it could be that there's information that comes in and it's like, you know exactly where you stand, and, you know, like I said, it's going to be providing answers. The good news is it will provide answers. So if it's not positive, it's like maybe you get offered a settlement, maybe it's not positive, but still a settlement. It's like you're still not having to deal with or pay for something like that's out of control. But overall, this would be positive. So I feel like things are looking pretty good. For others, I feel like this is you. Justice to me represents realizing where you need to put your energy. It's a card of cause and effect. So you're like, oh, you know, this is what I need to do to improve my life or improve my job or my relationship. Temperance is you using the energy. She's pouring water into another cup. She's turning water into wine. It's like you finally realize what you need to do to turn your life around. Pretty simple, very positive. Next, you have the King of Wands and the 3 of Wands. Yep, you growing here, Sagittarius. So I feel like you are coming up, obviously, in a very strong position. Definitely love this. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you with the King of Wands. I love it when anybody ever shows up as a king in their own reading, puts you in a position of power and strength, allows you to kind of get what you want. This is also, like, King of Wands is my card of treating something like a baby, like treating something as if it were a baby. It could literally be a child, but for a lot of you, it could be like a business or a job idea, a job, a project, personal project, a hobby, pretty much anything. So I feel like you could be kind of like really wanting something to grow here in your life. Could be a relationship as well. And this literally just says you will be treating something and taking care of it, and it will probably grow with the 3 of Wands. So whatever you're doing would be a good idea. 3 of Wands is also my card of exploration, but it's like, again, I said this to whoever I said it to tonight, can't remember who, but I said that it's a really good year for experimentation this year. What I will say is that it's like I've had a lot of people who I said that to, and they're like, I tried something new and it didn't work out. I'm like, yeah, probably 99 out of your 100 ideas are not going to work. It's that like 100th idea that's going to work, but it's going to work so well that it's going to make all the other 99 tries way worth it. So I keep telling people it's not easy, these experimentations, these new things that we're going to be trying this year. It's not easy. We have to try a lot, but whatever it is we do try that does work is going to work so well that it'll be way better than anything else we've ever done in our entire lives. So again, the opportunity is huge. Whether or not we have the motivation to get to that opportunity, that's like another story. So I really am like trying to encourage people to work really hard and to, you know, try extra things and to try really hard this year, just because there is a lot of growth opportunity, but we have to take advantage of it. We have to be the ones to make it happen. So that's what I'd say here. Very strong leadership energy off of these two cards, by the way, as well. So if you're in a leadership role or if you have a leadership opportunity, very, very positive. And finally, Judgment and Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are just feeling more awake, more alive with these two cards. I feel like you could have been tired over the past few months or feeling like you are burnt out. So I feel like you've been feeling burnt out, and now I feel like you're waking up. I just get like a waking up energy here on these cards, Sagittarius. I feel like the cloudiness is being removed as well. King of Wands, to me, can represent like some minor confusion. So it's still a very good card, but I feel like it could represent minor confusion and like not being sure what to do. I feel like this is more clarity coming in with these two cards as well. I also feel that for some of you, this could definitely be changing friends or changing the people you want to hang out with. Again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, like I said, all the stuff in Capricorn, we could be just completely cutting people out of our lives, or we could be deciding that we want to surround ourselves with better people in general. And to me, this is like Hierophant is a card of conforming to something, but the Judgment card is like a change. So I feel like there could be some sort of change in your life, and it would also be like a rebirth as well. So I do like to see this. For some of you, I feel like you could be going back to old ideas is popping into my head here as well. So if you're like kind of rebirthing some sort of idea in your life, I feel like it would be probably lead to a lot of success. But yeah, there you go, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sag. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? Capricorn, you have the Ace of Cups coming up first and the Death card. Yeah, probably a love offer after an ending. So if you went through an ending, I feel like there could be love coming in for you for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, whether or not you're going to focus on it is another story, but I feel like there could be a love offer coming in. For others, this could just be a transformation that makes you happy. Of course, it's just a card of happiness, and I feel like there's a lot of good stuff coming in here for you. I do feel like for some of you, your like desires for intimacy will be increasing probably over the next, I would say between like now and the end of the year. So again, even if you haven't wanted a relationship, I feel like there could be like there could be like an increase in your desire to be with somebody. It could just be spending time with somebody. It doesn't have to be like true intimacy, but I feel like some of you are going to desire like more people in your lives with these two cards, and that will be pretty good. Could also be a job offer as well if you're looking for a job. Next, you have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I just feel like you are stuck in a lot, weighing. It's like you are. What I'm hearing is that you are stuck weighing your options. Is what's popping into my head. So it's like you could be having a lot of options, but it's also like making you stuck or making some of you feel stuck in certain situations. Yeah, Hangman. It's like you are stuck in limbo. You are not sure what to do with this Hangman card. You're not sure what choice to make. So I feel like some of you are stuck in this like limbo period kind of. This could be about any choice that you have to make. To me, Two of Pentacles is pretty easy. It says always pick the new choice, whatever it is you're doing. And it's like if you're trying to pick a job, it's like maybe they are both new jobs, but it's like maybe one is a job that you did in the past. You know, maybe you didn't work for the same company, but it was like a similar job. Maybe the other job is something completely new that you have never done before. It's like pick the newer thing with this card if you are stuck, and this will get you off the pole, basically. The other thing is, this isn't really a good answer, but just make a choice. I say this to you all the time. You in Virgo, every single time, right? You cannot make the wrong choice right now. Literally just pick a choice in any area of your life. It doesn't matter. Just making the choice is what matters. It's like it will not be the wrong choice. So, you know, again, I know that's like kind of hard to wrap your head around. Trust me, I get it. But it's like, you know, sometimes we have two choices to make. We're like, what do I do? Sometimes we just have to decide to do something, and it's just that simple. And that's kind of what I'm getting here for you, Capricorn. Finally, you have the Frenzy card and the Four of Swords going through recovery. So I feel like you are going through recovery with these two cards here. Definitely, you know, you could be feeling restless, but I feel like you're having this recovery energy. It's funny because I've said to like a billion Capricorns over the past few weeks that, you know, it's like if your life, it doesn't seem like it is where it should be, it's like it could be the universe giving you a break. And I know it sounds weird, but it's like there are times where maybe we don't have a job, we're like waiting for a job, and we're like, I need a job, universe, I need money. But, you know, what I find is, what I always hear from people as well, is it's like during these times, it's like they always end up getting money. It's like, you know, their parents give them money, or somebody in their life helps them pay rent, or something like that. It's like we're never really truly left out in the cold. We are really always taken care of. We are never given, you know, I truly believe this too. We are never given more than we can handle in life, really. We're not. So I feel like no matter what you're going through, just realize that you're going to be fine, is what I'd say here. Frenzy, I feel like things are about to speed up. Yeah, there's like a new beginning coming in for you here. 2 of Cups, perfect match coming in for you. 3 2s here. So I feel like there's a perfect match in some area of your life coming in, and I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Magician, you are manifesting pretty much everything right now, so pay attention to what you are manifesting. I'd say also, you know, the Magician is a card of conscious awareness, so it says be conscious of what you are paying attention to, and, you know, only focus on what you want. Don't focus on the things that you don't want, which I feel like I'm a broken record just saying that over and over again, but that, you know, it's really important right now. Neptune and Pisces, so, you know, focus on what you want. But that looks pretty good, Capricorn. I feel like you're recovering, so I like it. All right, Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius people? Aquarius, here we go. Aquarius, you have the 10 of Wands coming up first here, and the High Priestess. So I feel like a lot of you are releasing burdens. For some of you, I feel like you're deciding not to take action on something. I actually feel like this is fine, is what I'd say here. It's like for some of you, maybe you thought you had to do something about some sort of situation. It feels like gossip to me for some reason. That's what's popping into my head here, Aquarius. It could be like gossip at work, or it could be you know, somebody that you're friends with or something. I feel like you're just deciding, you know what, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit this one out. And I feel like that's the best option. So if you're dealing with like difficult people, or if you're dealing with a difficult situation, I almost feel that kind of like almost not hiding from the issue, but deciding to just kind of withdraw from the issue is probably the best option here. For others, I feel like you're starting to see the potential in an opportunity in your life. So this could be like a business opportunity or a relationship, and if you have new opportunities, I feel like you are going to take them. 2 of Wands. Look at this, lovers. So yeah, this definitely could be love. I feel like some of you are stepping up here and could be entering into a relationship. I feel like you will be very happy about this. Yeah, Queen of Cups as well here. You've had water showing up in your readings here quite a few times, Aquarius. I would actually say if you're like an Aquarius rising as well here, or if you're like an Aquarius moon or something like that, this message could definitely be for you as well here. Is what I would say. It's kind of weird. I'm an Aquarius rising myself. I feel very I try to disconnect from the readings in the first place so I don't insert my own stuff into these readings, but I feel very connected to this, so this is why I'm saying it if you want to know. But if you have Aquarius in your chart, I would say in an important part, it could definitely be for you. But there could be love coming in here. It's like you're taking your personal power back in a relationship. This would be a more positive relationship as well coming in for you. So I do feel like there could be a very positive relationship coming in. For others, you have a choice, and I would say this choice could be about moving or staying, and I feel like some of you could have a choice to either like leave something or stay. This could be a relationship or a job, or it could be a location as well. So I definitely feel a move here. I feel like you've discovered, I almost feel like I'm, this is going to sound super weird too, Aquarius, but I almost feel like I'm staring at myself here, but it has nothing to do with me. So I feel like you could be looking at yourself here with these 2 cards, and you could be deciding like what to do like you're figuring out what you want in relationships, and I feel like that's going to be very positive, because it's like you're getting very clear about what you want. Finally, you have the 6 of Wands here, and you have the Queen of Cups here as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is a change in direction of love, but really it's clarity. 6 of Wands is messages, so I feel like you are getting messages about yourself here, and it's like you are deciding what you want in love. This is going to lead to a change, so you get into a better relationship. For others, I feel like this could be saying that there's just good news coming in that makes you feel emotional, probably positive. So I feel like you could be getting very positive news with these 2 cards. It could be about anything. I'm getting money for some reason. Yeah, I feel like it's like about money. 2 6s, my favorite, Aquarius. 2 6s means you are moving in the right direction. Things are going in the positive, in the right way with this card here. So I feel like there's like a lot of positive news coming in for you. And it's like you're on the right path with these two cards as well. For others, I feel like you're just very intuitive. It's like you're trusting your messages here. So trust your intuition. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do in different situations. But there you go, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, thank you as always for your patience. Really appreciate it. Pisces, let's see what we got going on for you here. Pisces. And Pisces. Pisces, you have the Queen of Wands coming up first here. Eight of Swords. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. So again, if you want love, get out there. I feel like you know that you are attractive at this time as well, Pisces. So get out there. I feel like there's love coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is fun. So I feel like some of you are opening up to have more fun. You could be opening up to more social situations as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more social. You're probably not going to feel very social, honestly, but you know, especially with the retrograde energy where it is for you, Pisces, Neptune in your sign, probably feeling not so social. All the stuff in your 11th house, Saturn and Pluto retrograde, probably not feeling very social. But I would definitely, this says don't keep yourself trapped inside. Get out, do something, you know, do something with friends, all that other stuff. You will have a great time. So that's what I'd say there. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this could be the return of somebody from the past. I feel like there's a third-party thing going on here. Three Cups, the Devil, toxic relationship. So I feel like someone could be trying to come back from your past here, Pisces. I would be careful. It's like, you know, they're trying to come back, but they're not moving. It's like, I've been feeling this for you for like weeks. It comes up on and off. It's been coming up for like 8 months in your readings, Pisces. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you could be dealing with somebody where they're like in and out, very in and out energy. It's like they want to come back, but it's like they don't put in energy at all into the relationship. It's like they want to come back, but they're not willing to also do the work. They're not willing to meet you halfway. So I would be careful of anybody like trying to come back with these two cards here. It could be an Earth sign, could be a Capricorn, it could be any sign really, quite honestly, is what I'd say to you. For others, this is a turnaround in your finances. You know, again, I feel very similar to, I think it was Sagittarius, where I said, it's like you're realizing what you have to do to make money. Page of Pentacles is the card of having an effect on something, and it's like you're realizing what buttons you have to push to make more money. This could be in your business, your job, pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to like figure out, you know, you have figured it out. I also feel like you're just being more practical. It could be like one of those weird things where maybe you're not making more money, but maybe at the end of the month you always have more money. You're like, what am I doing? But it's like, it could be very simple. It could be that you are just like not spending money ridiculously on things that you don't need. You could be saving more money. You could be paying your bills earlier or something, and then, you know, there could be weird things where you don't owe as much, so then you have more money. It could be like pretty much anything, but I just feel like a major financial turnaround for you here. And I do feel like it's going to be a good thing. I feel like there's a major turning point coming in for you here, Pisces, as well. It's almost like destiny. I would say go with any changes, because whatever is changing, I feel like it's destiny in your life. And finally, you have the Three Cups, Devil. Definitely feel like there could have been a third-party situation for some of you, or there could have been a breakup here. I feel like it was a toxic relationship anyway. For others, I feel like this is a celebration coming in. This would say don't only focus on work, Pisces. Trust me, I know that you are probably very focused on work and business and things. You know, whatever it is you do, even if you're retired, you could be like focused on working on personal projects or kind of doing other things. This would say make sure to pay attention to your friends and people who are important to you in your life, Pisces, and get out there. Yeah, look at Five of Wands is my card of socializing. If you are looking for love, this says date for sure, because Five of Wands is my card of socializing. Ten of Pentacles is my card of dating. So if you want love, get out there. I feel like there's plenty of love coming in for you, but I feel like you have to date to get it. For others, you could be, as I always say, Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck. Ten of Pentacles to me is the card of your missing puzzle piece. So some of you could be like finding somebody that you will marry, that you will be having a family with, whatever it is that you want. For others, again, trial and error on this Five of Wands. I would say, especially for those of you that have a business, I feel like if you have a business, trial and error. Who did I say it to? Scorpio? I think it was Scorpio that I said, you know, that you're going to have to do a lot of testing, or was it Capricorn? I don't know. My short-term memory is gone tonight, people, for whatever reason. But what I would say here is that this is saying trial and error. It's like in business, it's not going to be super easy, but it's also not going to be super hard. So just keep trying things, and that will lead to this right here. Tons of money, tons of abundance, tons of success. But you are going to have to try different things. Could also be if like you're trying to get a job, it's like trial and error. Like try different things. Try to maybe even mess around with your resume. Try putting different things on there. See what gets you interviews, see what doesn't. It's just that simple. But there you go, Pisces. Thank you everybody for being here again. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, cards 1, 2, and 3. But I'm just going to shuffle this real quick, at least twice probably. So let's see what we have for everybody. Cards number 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we get. Alright, 1, and probably 2 more shuffles here, actually, because I didn't mix that up very good. Crappy shuffles. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Brenda, thank you. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you. And 2 more. It's not mixed up enough. We're not quite there yet, people. And there we go. Alright. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. Alright, if you pick card number 1, you have the 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, yeah. Some of you, I feel like, could be leaving one job for another. Pretty simple message. You could have already left a job. Maybe they weren't paying you enough, and you decided to move on to something better. 8 of Wands is you, like, kind of hitting your mark, and I feel like you will be very successful. I'm getting, like, a short-term financial opportunity is popping into my head as well. So for some of you might have an opportunity for, like, seasonal work, part-time work, or anything like that. I would, if you have those opportunities, I would take them. I feel like, I pretty much feel like everybody should be doing something for extra money right now, just because there's a lot of extra money, but it's like people just aren't taking advantage of it. So if there's something that pops up, I would take advantage of it and, try to make some extra money. Maybe there's like an event going on in your town. Maybe they hire just temporarily. Anything like that would be a good idea with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like you could just be getting good news about money with these 2 cards. If you pick card number 2, you have the 4 of Swords and you also have the Ace of Wands. I feel like there's a recovery going on for you, card number 2 people. There's probably like a passionate new beginning coming in. Could be in love. Like maybe you took a break from love. There's new love coming in. Or maybe you just need a vacation. Also, this could say that like taking a break or taking a vacation will lead to more of an imagination, better thoughts with this Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a card of like your thoughts, and it's a card of it's like a very creative card. But it does say like sometimes if we're like thinking too much, I don't know, there's a lot of thinking energy going on right now. So if we're thinking too much, we're not being very creative, then we can't see ways out of problems and things. I feel like you're getting more creative, card number 2, and that's good. And if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Swords in the mirror. I feel like a lot of you are looking back at the past. King of Swords to me is a card of wisdom. We gain wisdom from the past. So I feel like a lot of you could be going back to past wisdom. I feel like some of you could be like listening to like things that maybe your grandparents said to you. Maybe they used to give you really good advice. And I'm getting like advice here, but it's like old advice. And I feel like that's probably going to provide a lot of success or answers for you. Or you could be like kind of thinking about things your parents said to you, pretty much anything here. I also feel like you're very, I do feel like you're very thoughtful right now. Like I just said to the last side, a lot of thoughts, yeah. A lot of you could be trying to create this right here, card number 3. You could be trying to create financial security, financial abundance, and I feel like the 2 very strong cards of discipline as well. King of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. That is just discipline. So I feel like you are being more disciplined financially, probably going to lead to more money. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to answer questions now. Super chats will, of course, get preference, but I will try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. So let's see, where was I? I think it was on Julia. Julia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love card for me and the person that I like. King of Pentacles, very stable. Cherry, I feel like there needs to be movement here, Julia, but definitely this could lead to love. King of Pentacles could say that they're maybe they're like a little bit focused on work right now or business, but I don't think this is a bad thing. Chariot says victory. So I feel like there will be a victory here for you, Julia. So I would say go for it for sure. I feel like there is definitely attraction there. And so I'd go for it. Joey, I do not have super chats from you, but Joey, don't worry about it. Yeah, like I said, I do not see any super chats from you in here yet, and I don't have them in my other thing here, so no, but feel free to ask your question, Joey. I will make sure to answer it for sure. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, does Juan Carlos Calderon, Capricorn, think of me? Gemini. I would say I would say no. I feel like you need to move towards new love, is what I'd say to you. Nine of Swords is like worrying, fear, sleepless nights, all sorts of things here for you, Lydia. And Lovers would say new love. This is you, the Lovers, yeah. Eight of Cups, I feel like they walked away from you. I feel like they left you out in the cold, is what I'd say to you, Lydia. But I feel like you need to focus on new love. Yeah, Ace of Swords, truth, justice, clarity coming in for you. It's like you want closure. You didn't get closure. That's why maybe you're holding on to this, Lydia. Two of Pentacles says pick the new path. So I feel like you need to move towards new love, is what I'd say there. Amica, thank you for the super chat. As always, really appreciate it. You say, what's significantly showing for me in July? Rebirth, major rebirth. Yeah, strength. I feel like you are regaining your power here. This is rebirth. Strength is a card of determination. I feel like you're becoming more determined to get something you want. I feel like you could be, again, we have Mercury retrograde pretty much the whole month. You might as well just call the whole month a retrograde. And basically, I feel like a lot of people could be thinking about things from the past that they want to do now, and you could be thinking about that and like kind of moving towards goals, wishes, dreams. Yeah, strength, a wish. So I feel like there's like good things coming in for you here. A wish, renewal, happiness. I like it. So good stuff. Lori, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is BC seeing someone else? Seven of Wands, Four of Cups. I would say this to me would not represent seeing someone else. I feel like he's not. He or she or whatever it is not willing to give to the situation here. And Seven of Wands being closed off. Four of Cups trying to manifest love. I'd say if they're not seeing someone, they are probably trying to manifest someone in their life. And Six of Pentacles not willing to invest in this situation. So I would say no, but I feel like they're trying. Really is what I feel like saying. So that might, kind of. That's what I feel like saying. Pilar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Six of Wands. Oh yeah. Pilar, I would definitely go for it. I feel like this is very good for you. Six of Wands, attention, success, good news, happiness. Queen of Cups, change in direction and love for the better, but also could be Scorpio. So I definitely feel like this is going to be a very good relationship for you. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Efren, you look at this. You are very attractive at this time, and I feel like you could be. This says set yourself free. This could be love coming in for you. Could be a fire sign coming in for you, and I would get out there. Three of Wands, expansion, growth, resources. Is what I feel. Nine of Wands. Yeah, Efren, I feel like you need to go get attention, is what I'd say to you. Or you need to get out there and get more attention, Efren. But I feel like there's about to be attention coming in for you as well with that Queen of Wands. So there you go. Joey, thank you again. And you say, I've gone over the contract with Human Resources. Will they accept the changes? Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they kind of is what I feel like saying to you. I feel like it's definitely a long-term job. Page of Swords totally makes sense that you would go over and make changes and things like that. I feel like it's like one of those things where you will make changes and then, then they're going to come back to you with changes. So kind of is what I'd say. I feel like you're going to get a lot of the things you want, but maybe not everything is kind of what I feel like saying here. So I feel like saying yes, no. That's like a yes, no question to me. But I definitely see you there long term with that Ace of Cups, no doubt about it. Yeah, Emperor. This is a card of like permanence, stability. So definitely. Stunning, KC. Thank you for the super chat. Am I going to find my umbrella? Four of Pentacles. I would say maybe, but I don't like that Five of Pentacles is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you will, though. It might take a little. Yeah, I feel like you're going to find it, yes. Historian, something from your past. So that changes my mind, but yes. Cat Stanley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pick a card for Cat, please. You got it. You have the Nine of Wands. This could be like you moving towards something that you're very passionate about, work-wise or business-wise, Cat. Yeah, it could also be dating. If you're looking for love, this would say date, both of these cards. But Nine of Wands is like you could also be almost gathering an audience around you. Could be socializing, but you could be like taking the lead in something at work, or you could be giving a speech or something like that. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. And Frenzy is a card of busyness. Both of these cards represent being busy to me, so I feel like you could be very busy in the near future with work or socializing, pretty much anything. Chansey, thank you for the super chat. Chansey, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Raymond Torres, thank you for the super chat. Raymond, you have the Hierophant and the Magician. I feel like you need to attract what you want into your life, Raymond. Hierophant says like things are kind of being divinely guided right now, and it's also a card of education. So it could be saying that you, and kind of what I feel is that you could be learning through relationships right now, or you could be learning through dating. So I'd definitely say date. I know I always say this to you, but I really feel like the best thing for you to do would be to date as much as you possibly can. right now, because I feel like it'll like teach you lessons basically. But the Magician says use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract love. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I sold my house. Is it closing? I would say yes. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Mary, very good card. Turnaround, success, happiness, good stuff. 3 Cups, celebration. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. Willow Fairy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what do you see for the weekend? Devil, 5 of Wands. Could be conflict from people from the past. I would avoid arguments and things like that. But it could also just say that it could also just be work. You know, you could be doing like housework, or you could be just going to work if you are working this weekend. 5 of Wands says socialize, and again, I would say don't stay inside. Devil could be like you being bound to something, but it could be your house. And the 5 of Wands could say there are going to be opportunities for you to socialize that you should take advantage of. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. Did Chansey ever type in their question? Chansey, if you're here, Chansey, thank you for the super chat. I found it. You say, what does T think of me? 10 of Pentacles. He feels like you are, or she, whatever it is, feels like you are their missing puzzle piece. So, yeah, very good. Feels like you are very abundant, successful, wants to be successful with you. So, very positive is what I'd say to you. That looks amazing. Yeah, definitely. Definitely something. 9 of Pentacles. There's no movement here. So, I feel like there needs to be movement is what I'd say to you. But it looks very positive. For sure. Angela Reed, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Cups and the Empress. I feel like if you're looking for love, this could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you, for sure. Knight of Cups. Could be a water sign. Could be any sign, really. But just somebody who sweeps you off your feet. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. It's a card of abundance as well. So I would get out there if you're looking for love. If you're just looking for money, this could represent like a job offer or a promotional offer, something like that, and more abundance with the Empress. Sarah, should I reach out? Thank you for the super chat, by the way, Sarah. Should I reach out? What can I expect in the next 2 weeks? I feel like yes. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Hermit, yeah. I feel like you need to get out of hermit mode if you want this to move forward. Sarah, the problem is I will always say yes when somebody says, should I reach out? Yes. What, are you just going to sit there and think about it for the rest of your life? No, you shouldn't. Yeah, there needs to be movement. The High Priestess says there is no movement at this time. So, Sarah, I feel like you need to put in the movement here. You have 7 of Cups here needing to focus. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Queen of Pentacles says you're at a crossroads. It says that you could be confused about like what to do in this situation. But, Sarah, I would just say yes. Yeah, Sun, I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a positive outcome here, so I would definitely do it. Over the next 2 weeks, I feel like, again, this looks pretty good. At least there will be movement with the 6 of Swords. 7 of Cups says there could be a lack of clarity about, like, where the relationship is headed. And, of course, we have the Mercury retrograde. So, as I always say, to me, we can't stop life for retrograde. So, I always tell people, if you want to date somebody, do it. And it's like, who cares if it's retrograde or not? It's like, sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. That's life in general with relationships. So, a relationship, if you're meant to marry a person, it's not like the retrograde is going to stop that from happening. So what I would say here is that there could be some confusion with the 7 of Cups. Just keep it focused and you'll be fine. Readings with Ali, thank you for the super chat. How is the man coming into my life with money? My channel keeps going through up and down. Will I break through to 11,000 soon? Oh, got it. How is the man coming into my life with money? I'm not sure what you're asking, really, but you have the 9 of Cups, a wish. 3 of Pentacles, teamwork. So I feel like this is going to be a wish, whatever it is. 3 of Pentacles, definitely somebody who wants to work on a team with you here. I don't know. Feel free to clarify that question with readings with Ali. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking exactly, but yeah, 9 of Cups, a wish. So I feel like there will be fulfillment. You say my channel keeps going up and down through 10,700 to 10,900, up and down. Will I break through? Yes, definitely. I feel like you need to stand out more. 5 of Swords, yeah, competition or conflicted energy. Trust me, this is YouTube. My channel goes up and down all the time, so I totally get it. But 2 of Wands is taking back your power, right? Page of Wands, yeah, just more energy being put into this. But you're definitely going to break through. It always happens. Trust me, YouTube, it's like you always go up, down, then you go up. It's just how it happens. Yeah, there's going to be a transformation here. So I'd say yes, but feel free to clarify your first question. I don't know why that's confusing me, but it is. Allie, thank you, Allie, for the super chat. You say, can I get a couple of cards on career and love? For career, you have the King of Wands here and the 2 of Cups. So I feel like there will be a perfect match for you, Allie, coming in. And I feel like this is talking about love, by the way. So it could be a fire sign. I know I said career, but I feel like this is love. So we'll answer career in a second. But I feel like there's a perfect match coming in for you. I feel like could be a fire sign coming in for you. It could also be somebody who's a father, or it could be somebody who is like very driven to be successful in life. Very like goal oriented, very personal growth oriented as well. But I feel like it's going to be a perfect match. So definitely love coming in for you. Yeah, I feel like you need to date though. So I don't think you're going to meet this person right away. This is why I keep telling people date as much as you possibly can, because if you don't, then you're just holding yourself back, is what I will say. And for career, you have the Justice card, Page of Cups. Yeah, by the way, there could be love coming in through career, obviously. So I feel like that's a possibility. I also feel like this could be an offer in career, and I feel like this offer will kind of tip the scales back in your favor. So it could be like more money and more success in business, but it's like the universe is kind of paying you back karmically. Readings with Ali, thank you for clarifying. You say, I work so hard, I want him to make money too. Seven of Swords says, let go of your fears. Yeah, the moon. Get out of your head is what I'd say. But the world. Date is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, Six of Cups. I feel like they'll be fine. You don't really have any money cards here, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Ten of Wands. I feel like whoever's coming in will release burdens for you here. I feel like you definitely need to date. Six of Cups, happiness. Could be a Pisces as well, or somebody with Pisces in their chart. Yeah, it could be a surprise as well. I like the Tower card. To me, the Tower can just represent a surprise in this situation. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. Eight of Pentacles, money. So yeah, I feel like definitely will be somebody who at least works hard with that Eight of Pentacles. So yes, to answer your question. ESD, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for the week, please. For love, coming in and starting a new work assignment, which I'm traveling for this week. Card for the week, please, for love. I think you're asking for love. You have the King of Swords, movement, so again, could be travel. King of Cups, return of love to your life, literally. So I feel like there's love coming in for you here. Could be a water sign, yeah. Ace of Pentacles could involve work. So and this is a card of a path, taking a journey, going on, traveling, pretty much anything. So I would definitely say, yeah, I feel like there could be love coming in. You could be meeting somebody. This could be an offer as well. So, and it could be a water sign that's coming in for you. You have water and air here, but definitely feel there's love coming in for you. Four of Wands, marriage, look at this. This is amazing. So I feel like this is amazing for you. So yes, is what I'll say to you, ESD. I feel like there's love. I hope that answers your question as well. A or T's, will I be financially stable with a job 2 hours away? You have the Three of Swords, stop worrying about it. The Fool, take a leap of faith. And the Page of Pentacles, I would say yes, for sure. So yes, if you get the job, yes, definitely. Three of Swords is just talking about, Three of Swords, by the way, can just be a move. It's just a separation from something. You separating away from something else. So I would say yes, for sure. The Fool says take a leap of faith. So, but yes, definitely. Sharon, thank you for the super chat. Will my job begin on schedule or not at all? Queen of Swords, the door, yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, Five of Cups, stay out of your head. So, Sharon, I'm actually going to grab a new deck for you, Sharon, in just a second, because I want to clarify it a little bit more. But this is definitely saying yes. I feel like this is you, just showing up in a very strong position. The door, a new beginning. But hold on 1 second, Sharon. Let me grab another deck here before I move on. And let me just shuffle this real quick. So, Sharon, let's see here. I just want to clarify this real quick. Sharon, yeah, I feel like it's going to start on time. Nine of Swords is going to start very quickly. The Tower, can represent Tower moments, but I really don't think it's talking about anything in this situation. Nine of Swords, fast movement. Yeah, Knight of Wands. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for July, please. You got it. We're going to pull a card for you for July. King of Pentacles, stabilizing finances. Yeah, I feel like you could be committing to something financial, or this could be like a new job or a new way of working, something like that, or promotion or raise, and it would lead to stability. Four of Wands, this could also be love. Could be with an earth sign, could be lead to marriage in the future, but I really just get the feeling of like a celebration, but it feels like kind of like good news to me. So I feel like there's like good news coming in for you there. San. Alicia Marie, thank you for the super chat. Reading for July. What's good news for me? Chariot, victory in the world. Look at this, reaching goals. This is amazing. This says you are in total control over everything that happens this month. So, take back control with the Chariot. The world is like reaching goals, getting recognition, and having success. So I feel like there's a lot of success for you here, and I feel like there could be a lot of just good things coming in, but major victories for sure. Libra and Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Reading for July. Oh, wait. I just pulled cards for you. Oh, wait. Did I? I'm not sure. I pulled you another card, Libra and Empress. Am I losing my mind, or did 2 people in a row ask for it? But Libra and Empress, I don't know. Maybe you're getting bonus cards. I don't care. 3 of Cups, celebration. 8 of Swords says, do not keep yourself stuck in the past. Yeah, I feel like this is you right here. Queen of Swords. Mirror. Yeah, I feel like you should focus on yourself this month is what this says. So I'd focus on yourself, because I feel like that will lead to the most success here. Yeah, could be like a very much a learning month for you as well. That makes sense. Mercury retrograde, we learn a lot. So it could be learning just a lot, but that's what I'd say there. Adriana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And thank you for the kind words as well. Trivia Luna, thank you for the super chat. Sun Aquarius, Gemini rising eclipse will happen on my second house. What can I expect? The moon, stay out of your head, no worries. Ten of Pentacles could lead to financial change, of course. Could, anytime an eclipse happens in a house, second house, earned income. So you could be, having a financial change in the second house. It would probably be positive with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is finding treasure. Eclipses usually eclipse things out of our lives, but they can also uncover things for us as well. So I feel like there could be, this is my card of finding treasure. So I feel like something could be uncovered here that could lead to better finances or more money. Could be like a raise, promotion, something like that with the Ten of Pentacles. But I like that. Val A, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like you're going to sell your house. Yeah, Three of Swords moving. So I would say yes, I feel like you are going to sell it for sure. Yeah, I feel like it's been hard. Like, I feel like there's been a lot of competition and stuff, but yes. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How does Julius feel about me giving him a Twizzler? Seven of Wands. I feel like he's not opening up still here. Five of Pentacles left out in the cold. I feel like this is you. Yeah, you have the King of Wands as well. So, I don't know. I just feel like he's being closed off at this time. It's probably not you. It's probably just him being closed off. So I feel like he's being closed off for whatever reason. I feel like this is going to change in the future. I just simply asked, is this going to change in the future? Eight of Wands, communication. So I feel like you will be getting communication in the future. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. Elizabeth, feel free to pop your question in down below. But thank you, Elizabeth. Journey again, thank you. Would Julie? I would say no to you. Would Julius end his current marriage for me? I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. Ten of Swords is a no. So I would say no. I feel, by the way, to answer your next question, I would say yes. And I know that's confusing, but so I feel like he would want a relationship, but I feel like he wouldn't end his marriage at all. It's like, you know what I always tell people? It's like, if you think a guy is going to leave security, a marriage, for another relationship, you're crazy. I have known so many people that have dated married guys, and they never leave for like years. I've done 6 billion, 7 billion, probably 7 billion readings about guys who are married, where the person is dating the married guy. They will never leave. They just don't. It like rarely ever happens. I'm sure now I'm going to get some, jackass who's going to comment and say, well, I was with somebody who left. Yeah, well, it's like, good for you. You're dating somebody who cheated on their wife. Good for you. But what I would say here is no. I mean, I feel like there's attraction there, but I don't think you'd leave. So there you go. Rant over. There you go. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Page of Cups and the Magician. I feel like you're definitely attracting love. You've had very good love cards in the past with me. Page of Cups, love offer, and admirer. Magician says you are attracting this into your life. So I definitely feel like there is love coming in for you here. It could be a water sign. I don't know. Yeah, it could be somebody who's very slow. It could be somebody you work with as well. So that's what I would say to you there. Honey York, thank you again for the super chat. You say, just ended it with Doug. Is this the end? I would say yes. I feel like you did the right thing, yeah. The Fruit of the Dead says you're opening up to abundance, but I feel like he's closed off now. Yeah, but I feel like you are kind of like heading on to something much better. So, yeah, I feel like this is the right thing to do. Death, this is going to lead to a transformation. So, yes, is what I would say to you, for sure. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat. Give J-Moss me some encouraging news. You have the Knight of Cups. Could be love coming in for you. Ace of Cups. I feel like there is definitely a love offer coming in for you. Could be a water sign. Somebody who sweeps you off your feet. And water comes up for Libra all the time. Yeah, new beginning is what I'd say to you. So this could definitely be love. It could be something else as well. It could be money, or it could be, it could be financial as well. So that's what I'd say to you here with these two cards is I feel like there could be something financial coming in for you here, and it would be a very good offer. So, but I feel like it could be love for the most part, and it looks very positive. Your emotions overflowing, being very happy is what I would say to you. Dwayne, hey Dwayne, I'm only answering super chats. I promise I will definitely answer you once I get through these super chats here. I only have like a few more to go. Barb Forbes, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I finish half marathon this October? I would say maybe. Yeah, I feel like if you work at it, you will. So this just says have a plan. So I would say yes if you have a plan. Will I meet love? Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's going to be a turnaround for you in love. I've definitely felt love for you in the past as well. I feel like you just have to put the work in. But Wheel of Fortune, major turnaround, a lot of luck in love. So yes. Will you marry? Probably, if you want to, I would say. And will the boys admire the man? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I feel like you're like holding your. This really isn't answering the question. I would say like get out of your head. Number one about here that. But yeah, I feel like they would admire him. So yes, is what I'd say to you. And thank you for the super chat. You have the Four Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Pisces battle right now. The battle between sleeping all day and doing some work. So there are some, depending on what is in your chart, and there is like weird stuff kind of going on with Venus right now. And I'm trying to see it in the chart because I just had it up here. And, especially with like Venus is like squaring Neptune, for example. And, that has to do with love, but it also has to do with work. And it's like, and what it has to do with work and finances is like we could know that we should be working and we're not. And we're tired and we want to sleep. So this is like the battle between wanting to rest, wanting to work really hard. The other problem is my other concern for Pisces in general, but definitely for you, is that it's like we could be working and we could be making like enough money to put us in that like Neptune comfort zone, but like not extra. So it's like we could be making a lot, but we could also be making more, but we're not because we're like sleeping or something like that. So I would just say work and definitely focus on the work right now. Yeah, not once. Focus on attention as well. Getting more attention in work or business is what I'd say. But overall, Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. Love it. One of my favorite cards. So there you go. Christina Gomez, thank you for the super chat. How will my weekend go? Any new? I feel like get out of. Yeah, I said avoid bad habits this weekend, and you have the Empress, so very attractive this time. Anyone coming in this weekend, I feel like it's possible if you put the work in for sure. Justice, Libra, things turning in your favor. Four of Cups, you are manifesting love, so I would say yes. I feel like there is definitely love coming in for you for sure. So yes, no doubt about it. Wander Girl, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, what's on Aquarius's mind for me? Will he offer love? I would say no. Yeah, I'd say no. I don't know what is going on. I cannot explain this. It's like everybody I do a love reading for that where the person isn't committing gets this card right here, Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why this is coming up, but it's like, this is my slow as molasses, sitting on his biscuit, not willing to risk it card right here. So it's like, I don't know what is going on with people, but it's like, they can't pull their heads out of their rear ends enough to make a decision. So I feel like there's just no decision here. It's like there could be interest, but it's like he's not making the choice. So that's what I would say there. And yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like King of Swords. It's like he's just being cold at this time. So I don't know. I would move on to someone else. It's like if someone can't make a decision, it's like move on. It's like I keep telling people, it's like you should have so much confidence in yourself, it's insane. So that's how you should be acting right now with the chart. So that's what I'd say to you. You should be acting like you got like a billion people after you, and then guess what will happen? You will have like the right people coming after you. Annette, thank you for the super chat. Is he listening to the music video and liking them? I would say yes, for sure. He might not be showing same thing. He might not be showing it here with the Hermit card, but Queen of Cups, yes, is what I'd say. Temperance, yeah, I feel like you need to be patient at this time. I feel like you're gonna find out too as well. It's definitely a good card for putting energy into something as well. So I would say yes, for sure. No doubt about it. No. Hold on, everybody. YouTube crashed, so hold on 1 second. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say, yeah, I feel like you could. Strength, needing to be strong. So I would say yes to answer your question. Especially if you need the job, then I would just say yes, because Ace of Swords just says yes, basically. And yeah, the High Priestess, no action. So like needing to take action on something. Ten of Cups, I don't know, it would probably provide you, with something. Fortune after difficulty. So I'd say if you have something, then I would say yes, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. So I would take it. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, it's a job. So yes, for sure. Yeah, I think you could. Six of Swords, this could lead to improvements. It's like I keep trying to clarify, but it just keeps saying the same thing. So that's that. All right, everybody. If I have not answered your question, pop it in down below. I will take some more questions, is what I'd say to you. Maria, your question is, is my daughter and her husband getting back together? Maybe, is what I'd say. I feel like there's a lot of attention there. I feel like it's possible, so yes. Libra and Empress, thank you again for the super chat. Will I get a high payout job? Yeah, definitely. Three of Pentacles, I love this card. Two of Pentacles, yes. To me, the Two of Pentacles is not such a bad card. To me, it can also represent like a settlement, but it can represent more money coming in. So, yes, for sure. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Good evening. My boss needs me to drive to Arizona from Florida. Is it worth it? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Look at this. Jorge, yes. Ace of Pentacles, major financial offer. Queen of Pentacles says pick the new path. It says do it. So, yes, no doubt about it. For sure. Yeah, don't trick yourself out of this. So let go of the fears. I feel like it's totally worth it. Look at 7 of Pentacles, more money. So Jorge, yes, definitely. Yes. Lovers, yes. Ace of Wands, passion, new beginning. So yes, no doubt about it. So yes. DK, have you met the man you will marry? No, you have not, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, no, I feel like it's someone else. I feel like there's someone new coming in for you, or there is going to be someone coming in for you. I feel like they will give you a lot of attention as well. It's popping into my head. Jerry, am I moving to another state in October? Yes, definitely. I feel like you will. Yeah. 3 Wands is a card of moving. Brenda Tarot, hello, by the way, Brenda. You have the Sun, so the best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you, a lot of success, abundance, growth. I'm getting everything here. I'm also getting children. I don't know, but it's not like children to me. It's more like maybe your business or something, like kind of like raising it like a child. It's funny because I usually say that about the King of Wands, but I feel like something needs to be taken care of here. But it's very good. Sun, best card in the deck. Zoe, will my ex get back to me? No, I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you're spying on them, but I don't know. I feel like it's time to like withdraw your energy. Somebody said I said 3 of Pentacles. Yes. I did. Lorraine, you say recent moved, romantic reason coming in. I would say yes. 9 of Cups, wish, fulfillment. So yeah. Marshmallow, will you be? I feel like you could be buying a house. Yes, actually. So yes. Lorraine, yeah, definitely. 9 of Cups, romance coming in for sure. Jackie, someone at work, and I didn't talk anymore. Will we reconnect? Oh, got it. Jackie, thank you for the super chat. Hold on, let me just grab you a new deck here, Jackie. And let's see. Will you reconnect? Yeah, if you want to. 9 of Cups, a wish coming in. 2 of Pentacles, you have a choice here. And the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there will be an offer here. So, Jackie, yes, is what I would say to you. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, the World. So, reaching out to this person. So, I would say yes, for sure. I feel like there is a reconnection here all the way. This looks amazing, is what I'd say to you. There are, like, no bad cards here. So, yes, for sure. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. So, I'd say yes. Yes, yes, yes. Mark, thank you, by the way. And Mark, you have the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords, recovering money, something like that. Looks really good, is what I would say to you. Barb Forbes, I just answered your super chat, so I did answer it. Debbie Foreman, you have the Emperor. So I think you need to focus on the details, is what I would say to you. I am definitely going to get to Dwayne's question for sure. Henry, thank you for the super chat. A few cards in love for July. You have the Sun. I feel like that there is a lot of success coming in for you, a lot of attention. Yeah, I don't know. If you're looking for love, I would get out there. There could be love. Now, this could also be like a new job offer or something like that. So I feel like there could be a new job offer coming in for you or something that leads to more finances here. Yeah, 4 Wands. This could be love, though, Henry, if you're looking for love. I think you are. So there could definitely be somebody very attractive coming in for you. Somebody you will marry is what I'd say to you here. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So yeah, this looks amazing is what I would say to you. DK, yeah, definitely give him a chance. I keep telling people, no matter what, it doesn't matter what the cards say. It's like you should still give people a chance and everything like that, for sure. Is Dwayne's question in here? Dwayne, if you could, sorry, Dwayne, if you could type in your question again, I will be happy to answer it. But I can't get this thing to go backwards. Platurus, whatever your name is, thank you for the super chat. Should I reach out to my friend? I would say yes, just do it, for sure. I don't know, this could be, if this is about love, this could be like a toxic relationship, but I would say yes to you. Libra Empress, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How can I cut off from my toxic friend? Just cut it out, is what I would say. Yeah, cut it off. Stop giving it energy, is what I would say to you. 3 of Swords, heartbreak, but needing to just get rid of it. So I would just block and move on. Yeah, I would just block and move on here. I wouldn't keep paying attention to it, is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say there. Pretty simple. All right, Zany, can you pull a card for me in the month of July, please? You have the King of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of growth. I feel like you should focus on yourself this month. A lot of people kind of got that message, but that's what I'd say to you. Kindred, I would say Aquarius, for sure. I feel like the Libra could be a little bit of a player, so I would definitely say the Aquarius. I feel like it'd be much better. Elisa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can you tell me if my BF is being unfaithful? Well, I feel like you're going to get the truth here. I don't know. You have the Chariot, which says you might decide to move on. So I feel like the truth will come out, and then you will move on. So I'd say yes, maybe. Again, these are not cheating cards, is what I'd say. Eight of Cups, though, I feel like you're going to walk away. So, like, if I were to put the clues together, I would say yes. I feel like you will be moving on. I feel like he could be being unfaithful. If you feel like he is, maybe he is. If he's lying and stuff like that, then yes, is what I would say to you. So there you go. Rosen Shell, I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. You say, will I be back with my childhood friend? I would say, I don't know. I feel like you'd be waiting too long, is what I'd say to you. So I'd say no. Or you say your childhood boyfriend? I'd say no. I just feel like there's too much of a delay there. Zoe, I feel like it's probably an air sign. I just feel like it's somebody who's like this, though. Very driven, very successful, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, very smart. So that's what I'd say there. Elizabeth Cease, will anyone love this weirdo? I really don't. I would say yes, definitely. I feel like you need to get out of your head about and stop worrying about it. Yeah, I feel like you just have to get out there. I feel like people would be attracted to you, Elizabeth. Yeah, 2 of Cups. So get out there is what I will say to you. No doubt about it. I feel like you have nothing to worry about. All right. Blue Sky, you have the 2 of Wands here. You say, please, Carly, will he commit? I would say no. I just feel, I would say no. 2 of Wands is you need to take your personal power back. 5 of Cups is like the loss of an offer, so I feel like saying no. Lisa Cotton, you have the King of Pentacles, more money coming in for you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, perfect match coming in for you, is what I would say. Kindred, did I just say very German? I don't think so, but you never know what comes out of my mouth. I don't even know half the stuff that comes out of my mouth, so who knows. Ella Chi, thank you for the super chat. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. I would say, I feel like you're on the right path. 2 6s, I love. It says you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. But these are not cards of hiding things. I feel like whatever it is going to come out. 6 of Swords, improvement. 6 of Cups, happiness. So I would say no. Brianna, what should I do with my current relationship? 7 of Wands. I feel like you either need to commit, piss, or get off the pot, is what I'm going to say to you. This is like either says you need to open up and become vulnerable and commit, or not, is what I'd say to you. So, there you go. But all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I did not answer your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will answer more questions. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.